Hello, everyone, and today we are talking about a older movie, a movie that's actually 20 years old this year. That's crazy. The movie Mean Girls. This I decided to watch this movie because the new one came out. I actually already technically filmed a review. It's gonna be up tonight. I wanted to get the original out first this morning, and then you can compare whatever you want to do. I don't know what people do nowadays. Anyways, so yeah, Mean Girls came out in 2004, and it is the story of. Sorry, I'm just trying to get comfortable here. It is the story of a girl who was raised in Africa and homeschooled, and is now being brought to a high school in Chicago, at the north side of Chicago. I believe is what it is. It's in Chicago. It's Chicago. Even though it wasn't actually filmed in Chicago. It was definitely filmed in California. Anyways, that is what the movie's about. And she ends up getting involved in... she ends up learning about cliques and gets involved in one of the cliques called the Plastics. The Pretty Girls, essentially, is what she gets involved in. Yeah. I'm sure everyone at this point has seen this movie. If you haven't seen this movie, where have you been? You've been living under a rock. I need to shave. Look at this. I did a bad job shaving. That's like weird long hair. Yeah, I'm looking at my beard. I apologize. Right there. Good golly, Cody. Gotta fix that. Anyways, so yeah, that's what the movie's about. It is a comedy that was written by Tina Fey. It is produced by Lorne Michaels of SNL. So yeah, that is the kind of humor that this movie kind of is, but it also kind of does a great job of showing high schools, and it was very much how high schools kind of were, especially like when I was in high school. Definitely, you're definitely separated into groups. Each table in the lunchroom is a group. It's hard to just try to find a place to sit when you are a new student. I know I experienced this my sophomore year of high school, and even my freshman year of high school. Going into a lunchroom, I had no clue where to sit, and it was a very interesting, weird feeling. So that's something this movie definitely gets right. This movie is silly. It has some very, unrealistic characters. But it's extremely iconic, extremely funny. This movie is the reason why we got the word fetch and gruel. Something I know, both words I've used many different times in my life. So yeah, I find that, even 20 years later, I'm still using those words. Oh, excuse me. Chester kept me up last night. He's an obnoxious dog. So yeah, this movie is just very iconic, and now we're getting the remake with the musical elements of it, and these quotes are just going to continue living on. It's wonderful. I love how this movie changed the zeitgeist, I guess you could say. I don't know, it sounds weird to say, but anyways. But yeah, it is so beautifully written. It is wonderfully acted. Everyone knows what movie they're in. And it is making fun of high school culture, kind of. I mean, not kind of, it is. But it's also got a good story at the end of the day. It is, about getting lost, about not being yourself. Not talking behind people's backs. Oh, okay, I apologize. Also, if you hear your dog in the background, it's not my dog. It's a neighbor's dog. God, I look tired. See, now this review has become more about how I look right now. Because, good God almighty. Did I get ran over? No, but someone does in this movie. Transitions. Yeah. Like I said, guys, this is just a great movie. It's a wonderful comedy. Is it a little silly at times? Yes, including that bit where someone gets run over. I just don't... Yeah, that's a little bit crazy. What else can I say? Lindsay Lohan is so good in this movie. Rachel McAdams is so good in this movie. Amanda Seyfried is so good in this movie. They're all just quite humorous, and I absolutely, every time I watch this movie, I love it. It's short, it's sweet, and it does make me think about my high school experience a little bit. I don't got much else to say about this one. This is just a really good comedy. Like I said, it is ridiculous. A lot of it doesn't make, like, it just doesn't happen like this. At least for me, it didn't happen like all that. Anyone said slut in school, they would be in big trouble. So the fact that everyone's calling each other sluts and hoe bags, and the teachers are like saying it too, that's a little crazy. Yeah, what else do I have to say about this one? I don't got much else to say. It is funny watching, like I said, I saw the new one already. It is funny seeing this one with, essentially no cell phones, no social media. I can semi-spoil this one for you, because this movie's 20 years old. But, with the burn book, for example, the way that people find out are pages being thrown all over the halls by Regina George. And the new one, it's what people take pictures in social media and text it and stuff. Like, it doesn't need to be thrown around the halls. It's just, they drop the book, someone takes pictures of it, boom. And that's really interesting and unique how things have changed like that. I really enjoy this movie. I don't know what else to say about this one. It is just so beautifully written. Tina Fey did such a great job with the screenplay. While all the characters in this feel like cartoons in a sense, they're also, it's funny and it works. And it also does capture the high school experience while being a little cartoony and crazy, but still making it feel very much like what a high school is, or was at least, because I don't know what high schools are like now, but yeah. Guys, that is my review of Mean Girls, the non-musical. I love this movie. This is a classic movie for me. I'll go 8 out of 10 on this one. I really enjoy this movie. Like I said, sometimes it's just a little too cartoony. And, just certain things maybe don't hold up as much as I would like. And it just gets a little too out there. I'll say that. But other than that, this is a really great movie. I've watched this movie way too many times, and it's fetch, okay? It's so fetch, and it's so gruel. So gruel. Chester, you want to say hi? You should always make a cameo. There he is, saying hi. They are leaf blowing and stuff, and he doesn't like that. He's a baby. All right, guys, you have yourself a great day. Don't do anything I would do.